In Gilbert, which is a very normal condition, liver biopsy is not needed to confirm the diagnosis. There is no need of liver biopsy. Kidney microsomal antibodies are typically found in the case of the chronic active hepatitis, is true. Then anti-mitochondrial antibodies, where do you find? In primary biliary cirrhosis is a classical location. Complex partial epilepsy originating from temporal lobe can lead to gustatory hallucinations, tactile hallucinations. So many hallucinations can occur. There can be aura, abdominal discomfort. Any of these can be the presenting features. I know what you have answered this question. Wrong answer, I will tell you. How many answered hyperparathyroidism? Can raise the hand. Nobody? Hey, you are not real. Because I am greatly, I will check once more in the what you call result sheet of everybody. Yeah. What is your answer? I think you all answered it as meningioma. Because meningioma was there, it's not big deal to guess. That's right. As rightly said by our Guntur students, it is the it is the basal ganglia calcification which are caused by hyperparathyroidism, craniopharyngioma, TB, cysticercosis, toxoplasma. They are other causes of the intracranial calcification. Raised CSF protein is found everywhere. How many answered Guillain-Barré? It's called albuminocytologic dissociation. इसका मतलब albumin is normal, cells are high नहीं. Albumin is high but cells are normal. Am I right? Albumin is high but cells are normal, not reverse. I know that is the very closest wrong done. Guillain-Barré is a temptation to answer, but benign intracranial hypertension, that's right, is the one which need to be remembered. What are the causes of benign intracranial hypertension? Outdated tetracyclines, hypervitaminosis A are responsible. Repeated lumbar puncture, diuretics, or sometimes you need to place the shunt, becomes a treatment. Dequervain, thyroiditis with a high ESR is very classical. I leave to you in the literature, many times we discussed. Hashimoto, Riddle, postpartum thyroiditis, how to differentiate, in which case the radionuclide scan will be increased uptake, normal uptake, everything you should know. In Graves, propyl thiouracil can cause neonatal goiter. How many answered it as maternal T4 can cross placenta? Nobody? Okay, that's good then. Luckily, maternal T4 does not cross the placenta, is what need to be remembered. Now coming to the Cushing's. Dexamethasone suppression test is a favorite question from the times immemorial, doctor. So, only 10 to 30% of the patient with the ectopic ACTH secretion, they are suppressible with the dexamethasone, is what need to be remembered. So, you must know how to differentiate adrenal, pituitary, extra pituitary, ectopic, based on the dexamethasone, high-end normal dexamethasone suppression. Now, adrenal tumors, when they are treated to be malignant, what is the size criteria? More than 6 centimeters in diameter, then there is a risk of malignancy. Small tumors are usually benign. Shoot me an answer. All viruses are haploid with either one copy of DNA or RNA, except which viruses which have two identical single stranded RNA molecules and they are diploid. Difficult question, no? Tricky question. You want to give a try? Huh? Rio? Retro? just very closely reaching, retro. Some answer diye to we can go ahead. So now doctor, men type 2. In men type 2 you don't find hypoglycemia. Type 1 may you have insulinoma, gastrinoma, chance of hypoglycemia, not in men type 2. Now primary hyperparathyroidism, hyper or hypo, where do you have cutaneous mononiliasis, cutaneous candidiasis, moniliasis, where do you find? Typically cutaneous moniliasis, vitiligo, hypoparathyroidism. These three can coexist in the polyglandular endocrine presentation. Now coming to sickling, dehydration, infection, acidosis, they are the main factors which lead to the development of sickling. Tricyclic antidepressants have anticholinergic effects, just like atropine. Hence they will slow down the heart. Bradycardia, person can die due to cardiac arrest due to severe bradycardia. Lithium digoxin, they are like the two eyes for the NEET PG exam. You must remember them thoroughly, doctor. Lithium levels in acute mania are between 1 to 1.5. Anything more than 1.5 is considered to be a toxic dosage, is what need to be remembered. We give thyroxine to treat depression because hypothyroidism predisposes to psychiatric depression. What is the difference between haloperidol and clozapine? Clozapine is a typical antipsychotic. It acts selectively only on D4 receptors without affecting D1, D2. Hence it won't lead to Parkinsonism like extrapyramidal side effects is what need to be remembered. Okay, doctor. All DNA viruses replicate in their mother's place. Which will replicate in mother-in-law's place? In the nucleus, except, I know these are called impossible questions in virology. So, except pox virus. Now, doctor, what is the main factor leading to the development of acne? Excess sebum, anything, but not autoimmunity, luckily. Coming to cutaneous tuberculosis, lupus vulgaris, how do they basically present? See, doctor, the lesions are firm, painless, not painful. Subcutaneous nodules that gradually enlarge, suppurate and form sinuses with the overlying skin. There is a correction in the key for this answer question. Alopecia areata, it can be associated with atopic dermatitis, but it is a non-scarring type of the hair loss that can affect any hair bearing area, is the nature of the alopecia areata, is what need to be remembered. It is not scarring in nature. Coming to the atopic dermatitis, pruritus, xerosis, asthma, any of them can be the associated features. Asthma, anything can be, never younger is wrong. It is typically one of the age criteria is discovered younger than 2 years is the important criteria. Now, what are the relative indications for a neck exploration once there is any trauma to the neck? Pneumothorax is not an absolute indication but a relative indication. If there is a dilated cardiomyopathy because of a pulmonary hypertension, then that becomes an indication for both the heart and lung together transplantation. Coming to fat necrosis, clinically it is difficult to differentiate it from the breast cancer because both of them will have irregular edges, etc., etc. Clinically they look very similar. Coming to the fat absorption, it is the lipase produced by the pancreas which is important for 50% of the fat to be disposed. How much of bile salt is lost into the stool? Regularly around 10 to 15% of the total bile salts pool will be lost into the stools. All RNA viruses replicate in cytoplasm, all DNA viruses in the nucleus is the general rule. But what is the exception? Where all RNA viruses replicate in the cytoplasm except cruel questions in virology. You can write a book. So, nobody to answer this cruel question except influenza and retrovirus. They are the ones, though they are RNA, they don't replicate in the cytoplasm, is what need to be remembered. HIV is DNA virus or RNA virus? Yes, doctors. You ask this question before your friend and you both will start to exam hall, no? Enough, he will go totally into blank. You will only get seat. How to spoil your classmates' preparation? We will raise a blog on that. Okay, doc. Now, after complete removal of a sessile polyp, then they found villus adenoma, which has a carcinoma in situ. See, earlier days pathologists used to report carcinoma in situ. Why? It is very safe to report like that. Later on they found if it is carcinoma in situ, it will be there for the next 100 years in situ only. Carcinoma in situ in all other sites is known to progress towards full-blown carcinoma. But carcinoma in situ is discovered in a polyp in the intestine will remain like that. So they said remove this stupid nomenclature called in situ. Conservatively manage the patient, tell him your polyp is wonderful, it will die when you die. It won't kill you, is what you can tell. And they removed the word called carcinoma in situ unless there is a breach of the basement membrane. Nothing need to be done aggressively. Earlier days, even for that in situ reason also, they used to undergo colectomy, which is no more considered correct way of doing things. Now, 32-year-old with duodenal ulcer, gastrin levels are elevated, then what is the best way that you want to basically treat? For the Zollinger-Ellison syndrome, for a long period of time, it was total gastrectomy which was the treatment. But later on they did a lot of revision of is it really required, everything. Then they came to the conclusion that a Zollinger-Ellison syndrome can comfortably managed by proton pump inhibitors. It doesn't need gastrectomy. Only when proton pump inhibitors dosage required is very high and it is very refractory, then only it requires treatment of acid reducing surgeries, and that should even be highly selective vagotomy, not total gastrectomy, is the treatment of the Zollinger-Ellison syndrome, is what need to be remembered.